STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and I'm joined by the owner of the Battlegrounds Mud Run Obstacle Course, Carl Bohm. We've been talking about how right here in our St. Louis area we have a permanent mud obstacle course, and how in some places around the country you've seen sort of the circus ones, as you say. They come in, they set up, and they go, but you've built a permanent facility right here.
Right here in St. Louis. It's in Wright City. It's 35 miles away from Chesterfield. Engineered obstacles, very safe, and signature obstacles, things that you won't find anywhere else because we designed them and made them permanent.
So tell me a little bit about what those obstacles might look like.
Well, we have what's called a torpedo launcher. So after you climb about 2 stories, you propel yourself down slides into a 100-foot slide into a pool of water.
Okay.
The torpedo launcher is one of the favorite signature obstacles. We also have the drop zone. So you'll have a slight incline onto the structure and you'll jump into a pool of water. You'll jump about 15, 16 feet into a pool of water and swim out. And the final obstacle before the finish line and the party starts is the gauntlet, which is 6 lanes over a 100 by 100 square foot pit that's about 10 feet deep with water. And so you pick your lane depending on your physical fitness. You can pick lane 1, the easiest, to lane 6, more difficult, and you have different obstacles in each lane, pull-ups, monkey bars, balancing, etc., to maneuver all the obstacles to get to the other side.
So do you have people standing there helping give direction?
We have some of the best volunteers at every obstacle. Safety is a big concern, and we're all about safety. They're rooting them on, they're helping, they're assisting, yes.
Yeah, because have you ever had anybody get up to an obstacle and say, I can't do this?
There's a lot of encouragement out there.
Okay.
And if they don't want to do it, if they absolutely don't want to do it, although we're going to encourage them to do it, you know, battle past their boundaries, they can always walk around that particular obstacle.
Yeah, and I bet the feeling of accomplishment, I mean, obviously the feeling of the mud when you're done, you're dirty and muddy and wet, but that feeling of having done this obstacle course that's was based on military types of strategies or tactics?
Yes, I mean, the course itself is to push you mentally, push you past your fears, and just give you that sense of accomplishment that, you know, that mission is accomplished, mission accomplished.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the obstacle courses, the trend nationally, and you all have become one of the qualifying races for, tell us about that.
Yeah, it's OCR, Obstacle Course Racing World Championship. They're in Slovakia, Denmark, Canada, and the U.S. There's only 36 courses, I think, in the entire world that has become this qualifying race, and we're one of them out there at the Battlegrounds.
Okay, so what does that mean exactly?
So what that means is that the top 20 racers from each of those venues gets to go to OCR's headquarters and race for the championship in Ohio in October of this year.
Okay.
So we here in Missouri, we in Wright City, the Battlegrounds is one of the qualifying races to get to that next step. Okay. We're very proud to have that.
That's great. So that'll definitely bring people out who want to get to that level, who are at that high level of competition already.
Yes.
So your May event, what kind of attendance are you expecting?
We're at about 1,400. We're approaching 1,400 registered runners right now, with spectators. And we still have 4 weeks left. So we're expecting about 2,000 runners. With spectators, we're looking at about 3,000 people. This by far will be one of our most popular races. It continues to grow each year for us as the word gets out.
Do you have the opportunity to expand your facilities where you are?
We do, and we change the obstacles up every year, every race, excuse me, and our runners know that because they keep coming back. So not only we change it up, but we can expand. We're going to be good for about 5,000 people, and then we'll have to look at expanding more.
Yeah. So you've got a 5K, which is a 3-mile, and then you also have a 5-mile option.
5-mile.
So when you go to register, you can indicate which one you want to do.
Which one. You can go as an individual or as a team.
Okay. And so what is the average length of time to complete each of these?
You know, depending on whether you're doing it individual or as a team and whether you're competitive or not, I would say anywhere from 75 minutes to an hour and a half, 90 minutes.
So it's really, it definitely is a test of endurance.
You're going to get slowed down. You think it's 5 miles, it is 5 miles, but you've got a lot of obstacles to maneuver.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like fun, and you're going to be out there probably not running because you're going to be managing the operation.
I'll be working, but I've ran it, and I'll do the safety run before we do the real deal.
There you go. You get out there, Carl, with his friends, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, it sounds like you've thought of everything, and it's exciting for us here in St. Louis to have this right here in our backyard and be on the forefront of this great trend in fitness. It's exciting. So the Battlegrounds May race takes place on Saturday, May 2nd. To sign up for this event or to find out more information, visit them online at thebattlegrounds.com or call 314-569-3005, extension 114. Stay with us. We'll have more STL TV Live after this break.